the former UFC interim title challenger Josh Emmett, and a lot of people believed, even before he sent Bryce Mitchell to the Shadow Realm, that he was the most powerful featherweight in the world. And he knocked out Bryce Mitchell at 38 years of age, and he did it after successive losses to Yair Rodriguez and Ilia Topuria. There is plenty of fight left in the dog Josh Emmett, and I would argue that this is a guy that could realize success deep into his 40s. Wrestled at Menlo College and NAIA school, can lean on that part of his game if need be. But you know what Josh Emmett's trying to do. He's trying to send you to the hospital with his right hand. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Josh CCO.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and given where Josh Emmett's left leg was about 2 years ago, isn't it incredible that he's still competing and doing so at such a high level? His left leg was absolutely destroyed, and yet he persevered through the rehab, came back, beat Calvin Kattar on points, and now if he can get a knockout tonight and get his power game going tonight, that elusive title shot might just materialize for Josh Emmett. Oh, nice takedown defense there. Looked like the boxer might have even cracked a wry smile. The wrestler tried to get him down, 0 for 1 thus far.
Well, that's him just kind of acknowledging that the work that he put in is paying off, paying dividends. I wouldn't be surprised if he looks over to the corner and gives him a wink and goes, hats off to you, boys. You got me prepared.
Takedown defense holds up.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. The Korean Superboy gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Right lands. All right, so there it is. They immediately go into the clinch situation. The wrestler said he wanted to make it dirty against this boxer, and this is a good spot for him to be in.
I think that even though he wanted to be in the clinch, he's got to be very aware of the punches in tight coming back from the boxer. He's got to be level changing. He's got to be tripping. He's got to make this boxer feel like he's on the defensive, or that guy's going to get comfortable, rolling his shoulders and landing some nice tight punches from in close.
2 minutes have gone by. Oh, single collar tie here.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, straight punch. It's there again. All right, champ starting to see some swelling upstairs now. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, he hurt him again.
That's a strong punch to the head out of the clinch. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his...
He's trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Nice body. Wow.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Whiffs on that offering. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Emmett.
Body shot. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in their front hand. Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. I mean, one calf kick, and it's already starting to move.
That's a successful hook right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Josh Emmett. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Making all these shots count. Round two is next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
Oh, hook for the head by the Korean Super Bowl. Straight right hand, no good. Takedown defense holds up. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Is good. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight. Lands a nice punch from his back.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by him. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Emmett. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, single collar tie here. Nice uppercut. All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. All right, stack guard here. The feet are on the hips. What are you trying to do if you're in top position?
Oh, man, you're attacking those feet right away because you understand that the guy with the feet on the hips, all he has to do is just extend his legs.
Right.
He's a grown man that's pushing you off as you're trying to build into him. Attack the feet with your hands, head and chest back, lead with your hips, pass the feet, drive your knee forward, try to get in side control.
Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Using a lot of good movement.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Emmett's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
This is where he wants to be. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Nice straight punch.
Choi's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. .30 seconds to go. Straight right hand, no good. 20 seconds to go, round two. Emmett gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
Oh, nice.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Watch the strike there, counters with a jab. Just misses with the left hook. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that big.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize. This could be it. Oh, this could just about do it.
Nice block.
Emmett's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call him the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, getting leaky now, the hard ground and pound. has opened up a cut. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Emmett.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Emmett's shot is blocked. 3 minutes to go in round 3. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it.
Oh, he landed a flying knee there. Both fighters throwing heat now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see it. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on.
Emmett gets back up again. Nicely done. Just misses there with the left. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that.
Full power rolling that hammer fist.
We might get a stoppage here soon. The Korean Superboy gets back up. All right, he just gonna see the collar tie. And that'll do it. 15 minutes from the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Attack that cut. Let's go. Get it.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
You gotta fight down.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by him.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Emmett. Well, the fighter's gonna have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Straight right hand, no good. Oh!
Oh, my goodness!
That has got to feel good!
Oh, my goodness.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel